So can you tell me why you wrote this book?
Well, we've worked together for a long time, probably almost 30 years. We've written 2 other books together. We've written a number of articles, and we've consulted with one another, helped a lot of businesses develop better leadership practices. And after the last book, we saw this need developing for a different way to think about the total leadership environment. And we got our heads together and started to talk about writing a 3rd book, and we called it Leading with Care in a Tough World.
Well, for me, the reason why I think we wrote the book, and that was really important, was that I think Bob and I both developed a set of core beliefs around what good leaders do. But we realized that wasn't quite enough. You also have to have a set of practices that are critical to implement those beliefs. And I don't think in our previous writing we ever made the clear connection between these core set of beliefs that great leaders have and the practices. And so this was an opportunity to bring those 2 ideas together of practice and thinking in a way that had never been done before. And we thought we could add something unique to the literature in that way.
Yeah, and when you look at what's happening either in organizations in the world today, in corporations, the whole spectrum of leadership, and the cynicism and criticism and lack of respect and honesty that's going on all around us, these beliefs and practices point right to that set of problems. And we think that trying to get at the real things that make people feel like they're engaged in what they're doing is really important. I mean, when we started researching this book, we looked at quite a few statistics. And just before the pandemic started, there was a set of Gallup statistics came out that we thought were shocking, actually. The statistics are that in the United States, only 15% of employees feel like they're really engaged in their organization. Think about that, 15%. And they went on to say that 70% of employees feel like they would work harder if they felt more respected and appreciated. And thirdly, 70% of people thought their leaders lacked the communication skills required to lead. And you sit back and think about the impact on performance of people, the impact of performance on results of companies, of society, and if you could move that needle just a little bit with better leadership, you get stunning results. So that all added into the energy around this book.